Well.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone, to PlayFrame and Wanderstop.
And rain.
Yes, rain. Beautiful, lovely rain and colors. And the last little cycle of this whole thing sounds like.
Yeah, we've been draining the water table of this clearing in the forest by making tea after tea after tea, and it's time that we finally replenish it.
That's a fair point. Yeah, between all of the plant watering, all the tea we've been making, I don't even know where the water's been coming from. I guess this...
I'm pretty sure it's coming from the pool outside, right?
Must be right.
Right?
I assume.
We haven't really looked for where the spigot... spig outs.
No time like the present. Water comes from up there, which
That
comes
pipe?
from pipe, following the pipeline. It's up high, goes...
Oh, is it just a water tower?
Huh.
I think it might be a water tower, but that water tower, that can't hold more than like 3 tea preparations worth of tea. Water. Not tea, water. It's a water tower, not a tea tower. It holds water.
Yeah, I guess it is just sort of coming from there, which could just be collecting rain, water, or something, but
look, the roof itself has a pipe as well. There's like a... going up to the water tower, so there's a pipe coming out that we can really easily see.
yeah.
And that's going into the kettle. But if you look down the roof, where the roof tiles are, there's this clear
kind of-
corkscrew
yeah.
of what looks like piping underneath the roof. So I feel like it probably is being drawn up from somewhere. I don't see any pipes that go down to the ground, but
Yeah. Hard to say, but
we need a higher vantage point.
yeah. The rain will help, I'm sure, however it works.
Yeah, rain will make the flowers grow.
Oh, we have someone here already.
All of my OG theater kids will get that reference. And some of them will cry about it, and it's fine.
That one's very small.
That one is very small. I like the way their hair bounces up and down when they run.
I like that too. I guess.
And I like how they very determinedly ran straight up to a pluffin.
Well, hello to you. Hey, where are you going? Come back here. Hello to you.
Hi, kid. What are you doing out here?
Bang! I shot you. You're dead.
What?
You're dead. I shot you with my gun.
No. Or, yes. Ow! No, I am dead. I feel like we have to play along, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I want to play along. Does Alta want to play along?
I feel like this reads sort of as Alta playing along, but not really giving 110%.
I don't think that Alta can get out of her own head well enough to actually play with a child.
Yeah.
I think this is the best she can do.
Yeah. She's making an effort. Ha! I did it! I win!
Oh,
Mine! All this stuff is mine now. Everyone sucks except me.
wow, it's like a tiny baby Alta. I'm going home soon. I'm going home soon.
Nice to meet you, kid.
The dust clouds that come up around her feet like she's a Charlie Brown character. You don't make those dust clouds. That's a her thing.
Yeah.
This kid is delightful.
Very fun energy you're bringing in to our rainy day.
I like how the rain makes the glowy things show up better.
I like that too.
It's very pretty.
I'm also trying to note what all seed colors do we have here. I'm kind of expecting we might have access to all of them if this is the last time.
We might. Ooh, check out the bench as well. The workbench. Just on the off chance. It's always had a spot for a tool.
Maybe you can like set a tool down here or something. We should try bringing a tool and actually setting it down in the thing. I don't think it's going to do anything, but we could try.
We should try. I have to assume that if it did something major, someone in the comments would have told us.
Probably. Or Boro will tell us like 10 minutes from the end.
Yeah. 3 seasons after we figure it out ourselves.
Exactly.
But we did need to grab the tools anyways.
True. So hey, how goes?
Bro, there's a child running around the clearing.
Ah, yes, I noticed. Have you spoken with her?
Yeah, she's, weird.
Are her parents being anywhere nearby? I haven't noticed anyone with her.
Yeah, I don't know why she's alone. I'll try to ask.
Yes, Bora will keep an eye out as well. In the meantime, perhaps she would like a cup of tea.
She doesn't seem like the tea-drinking type.
If Miss Alta can find some enjoyment in tea, then anyone can.
Sure, if you say so. Or, to be clear, I'm still not enjoying myself. I mean, the second one does seem to be kind of true about her as a person.
Yeah, like I don't know that she's been, I haven't gotten the impression she's been enjoying herself at any point in this process necessarily.
Yeah. In my mind, as I've grown more accustomed to the rhythms of the tea shop and the patterns of how we go through this, I've gotten very comfortable and like feel nostalgic for past seasons and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But Alta's like, man, I just can't wait to get out of here, is so different from my experience.
Yeah.
That now I'm like, well, maybe she's not having fun. Maybe she's still miserable.
This has been I think the reason it's been miserable has been an evolving thing throughout this. At first, it was just an impatience. Now it is not having fun in a lot of other ways. Not that it's necessarily the tea's fault.
True.
But I'm good with going on the first one on this one.
Okay.
Even though the second one is, by
Maybe
most metrics, also true.
Yeah.
I do say so indeed.
Okay, then.
Then we are agreed.
Hey, kid, where are your parents?
Child.
Do you have a guardian?
Oh.
Wait.
You have more to say, do you?
Oh.
Well, spit it out after I fix the radio.
I was going to say, Boro's going to tell us about the radio.
So
It wants cow.
it does not want middle ground.
Yeah. Horse or cow, but not between the two. Honestly, cow's pretty chill for a rainy day.
I'm enjoying cow energy on this rainy day. Hello, miss. Boro made you a cup of tea.
Oh.
This one is made with sweet meliums, which are a most invigorating sort of fruit. They are creating a feeling of deep focus and intention, a rigorous sensation. It seems to me like the sort of brew Miss Alta would be a big fan of. But that is all. Tea delivery complete. My work here is done. I am wishing you the best, as always.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy. Let's go try this out.
And he used our mug.
Yeah.
I really wonder if there's been a consistency to him giving us that mug that feels like it has to be programmed in somewhere.
Yeah.
I wonder if every game it generates which mug is going to be ours.
I was wondering that, yeah. Is this the same mug he always gives to Alta in every save? Or is it depending on which random one he assigns you first, for the rest of the playthrough, he'll stick with that one?
The bush is straight ahead of us. No. Okay, it was just the angle we were at. This is the deepest and most bizarre cut, but it looks kind of like a sheep.
Okay.
And it comes up in Dungeon Meshi, but it's also a real plant. A real entry was made in an actual medieval text about a plant that they claimed existed. It didn't, but it was supposed to be this plant that, looked like and acted like a sheep, but it was actually a plant.
Okay.
And I thought for a moment we were seeing one here in this game, which seemed like a very weird reference to make.
Gotcha. I was...
To this, like, 13th century text and or dungeon meshi. But it's not actually a sheep-shaped plant.
It's funny to start that out with, this is going to be a deep cut, and then it's like, so it looks like a sheep. Which I never thought of sheep as deep cuts before. But then you went on to say the rest, which makes more sense.
That is fair. It looking like a sheep is only the start of the deep cut.
Yeah.
Every deep cut has to start somewhere.
I feel like I have seen some other game where sheep growing out of little plants is a thing. I want to say something like Odin Sphere. I don't think that's it, just because that's one where you're like planting fruits all the time. But like, I feel like...
To be fair, it's one of the weirdest bits of, I don't know, medieval herbology.
It is a weird one.
It's such a bizarre thing that I feel like it sticks in the mind of everyone who sees that image. It makes sense that we keep on coming back to it and referencing it.
Yeah. I think we're to sit out in the rain.
Yeah.
Well, not in the rain, but watching the rain.
Oh, wow. This really does make you feel more focused, more alert, more... Actually, this is exactly the way I always feel during a fight. Because before a fight, your mind is just a jumble of noise. It's like a swamp, and you can't make anything out. And then, the fight starts, and things quiet down. And suddenly, focus kicks in. There you go. Now you're on track. Now you know what to do. It becomes clear. It's easy. It's nothing. Go. Up. Back. In. Left. Hit. Swing. Pause. Go. Everything makes sense. Everything is clear. Nothing hurts. Nothing fails. Go. 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 This feeling, it's her. The person who looks like me, isn't it? Yeah. This is her. God, I love this feeling. This is just... It's how I feel alive. I don't want to give this feeling up. Please, Can't I keep this incredible feeling somehow? I can't lose this.
One, incredible weather vane at the top of this gazebo. Two, I feel like she needs to take up an instrument or something.
You might be right.
Like,
because that was super musical.
Yeah.
Like rhythmic. Like Alta could kill on the drums.
Yeah, like I wanted to say drums, but that's the instrument I lean to, and I just felt like I'm biased on this. An instrument in general, though, I feel like might be something that like...
No, I think drums would be perfect for her. The amount of physicality required for drum playing.
Yeah.
It's not that other instruments don't have physicality. You play an instrument with your whole body because you play it with your breath or with your movements. You know, there's something involved in your whole body when you play.
Mm-hmm.
But drums just fits her. The aggressiveness, the like... If there's any instrument you could punch to play, it's a drum.
True. And it does get your whole body into it. Like, it's like I've definitely heard stories of drummers being sick, having a fever, starting out on a show, like just having to go and do a live show. And by the end of that set, they've just sweated that fever's gone.
I'm pretty sure you told me that about the drummer for Rush.
It might have been. I don't remember if it was like, I don't remember which band it was specifically. It might have been Neil Peart, but
I do remember you telling me that years and years ago, and that like totally makes sense.
It really does.
Just, yeah, burn your fever right out.
Where's the parcel? There it is.
I was thinking that what she experienced sounds a lot like flow state.
Very
like
much.
that moment where things just work and you don't have to fight your own brain anymore to do things.
Very much. Yeah.
And like finally getting a diagnosis and medication for ADHD really helped me with finding that state again.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that the struggle to find that state is a uniquely ADHD experience.
For sure, yeah.
Nor do I think that the solutions designed for helping people with ADHD get there necessarily work for everyone. So, like, I do think that adrenaline is really good at helping you get to that state.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what she's using to get there right now. But it'd be really cool if she could find another way to get there, like making tea or something.
Yeah, I bet she definitely could. It might also just be the sort of thing that requires, like, it's also still got to be something that interests you that you want to do.
Yeah.
So she's going to have to, like, find something else that she wants to do.
That's fair.
So, like
play the drums.
Okay, so you can put things here.
But why?
But why?
Maybe there were, well, I was going to say maybe there were plans to make tools upgradable or something, but...
Yeah, it feels like they'd have, if they'd thought that and then removed the system, that they would also just remove the bench.
Or leave the bench as a decoration and remove the little tile where you can put tools.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I could easily believe that it is just sort of a little red herring, like, seems like the sort of thing this sort of game would have, but it doesn't. Or there's an interesting interaction that we just haven't thought of yet.
I guess we could try putting each of the tools there, but I don't think we're going to get anything novel from it.
I don't think so, but...
It's just, if anything, this seems like where you would go to upgrade a tool.
Right?
Won't even let you put the basket there because it doesn't hook into a tool slot.
Yeah, true. We do need more tea, though.
Oh, yeah. Tea.
Should start there.
That's what this game is about. Tea.
Probably going to still have to make some kind of tea at some point for someone.
I had forgotten. Do you get it?
Oh, yes.
Forgotten.
I'm with you on that one.
I don't believe you.
Keeping up with you every step of the way.
I don't believe you at all. I wonder if butterflies actually can fly in the rain. I just saw a few fluttering around, and I wonder, like, it seems like it would be really dangerous for bugs to fly in the rain. Because for
Especially
them...
large, delicate winged ones.
Yeah.
I do wonder that. Like, I'm sure there's definitely some butterflies that couldn't handle it very well, but yeah, I do wonder what butterflies that exist in areas where rain happens with any frequency, how they deal with that.
They all have little butterfly umbrellas, and they pull them out.
That makes sense.
Hunker down under their butterfly umbrellas until the rain is gone. Bug?
Ooh, new mail.
Yar, it's me, Gerald the Knight.
Oh, good.
I'm, who am I writing to exactly? It's just I'm responding to the package you mailed me. Thank you so much for that, by the way. The package was empty, but it was addressed to me, and that made me feel really loved. Plus, I gave the package a little face and named it and carried it around for 3 days. So I thought I'd send a thank you letter. It's weird that I don't know who wrote this, who this letter is getting mailed to. But, you know, life is sort of like a letter that you write without knowing who's going to read it, or how exactly the mail system works around here. And you don't really know exactly what message you're trying to communicate with the letter, so you just keep putting one word in front of another, hoping that eventually a thoughtful sort of message will emerge if you keep going. And then just like that, bam, it never happens. I'm having such a hard time reading this. Oh, hey, I'm going to send you a photo of my son, Timothy. He's the best. You'd love him. This is actually a photo of the day he was born. Can you believe it? Gosh, I can't wait till I see him again. Nothing like being alone in the forest to make you wish you were at home with your kid, as they say. I tell you, the last few days out here have been really a whole experience. I'd love to share everything that's happened to me, but there's no way I have room on this piece of paper. I'll tell you the whole story another time, okay? Sounds like a plan. Remember to stay safe out there and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Glad he's alive.
Me too.
That's kind of a surprise.
Sad that he's been away from Timothy this whole time,
Yeah,
but I am glad he's alive.
still seems pretty stuck in the woods.
Does still seem pretty stuck in the woods.
But alive, stuck in the woods, which is better than anyone really expected.
Definitely not still completely possessed, stuck in the woods. So yeah, definitely doing well,
Well enough to write a letter.
which is something.
Yep. So, let's see.
So, Boro gave us a tea we've never had before.
Yeah.
Whistleberry, that's
Yeah, whistleberry is new.
sweet and sugary.
I don't know if we've been able to have pink and green at the same time before, so I think that's going to be two,
There was
like,
a
yeah,
sweet
melium bush. There's the
melium.
other one. Chewing a sweet melium is said to increase your focus and concentration. Contains hints of vanilla. So yeah, okay, so we need to try
I think you're right. I think we do have all of the colors now.
sky whistle tree. Sweet and sugary with a taste that lingers on your tongue for days makes you more likely to miscommunicate an important piece of information.
Oh no.
Well, we'll definitely have to try making some things of that sort.
Yes.
The child might prompt us toward one of them. Do you need something? Why are you alive? You're supposed to be dead. I shot you.
Don't worry, I'm still dead. Or, I blocked your shot with my invincibility shield. Or, I decided to stop being dead. I kind of like the last one because it still plays into the game, but it also disrupts the game a little bit. But I'm good with any of these.
I'm curious to see where that one goes. There's some very Akira Toriyama vibe about the kid's face. I can't tell exactly what it is, if it's the eyes or the expression or just something about them that...
I'm afraid you'll have to tell me. Is that
Dragon Ball author.
Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, that artist.
Yeah.
Like
I think,
something.
I think it is in the facial proportions and in the shape of the eyes.
Yeah,
And maybe also in the shape of the smile.
might be that. Yeah.
But I do see it too. I did see it too when she first showed up.
What? You don't just get to decide that. I'm the one who decides if you're dead or not. And I've made my decision. Definitely dead.
Well, I suppose that's your opinion.
Bang! Now you're dead again. I got you. I'm the king of the earth.
Hey, what's your name?
Poop.
Your name is Poop?
You said poop. I got you to say poop. You sound so stupid.
Is that your actual name? Or, no, you said Poop.
So this is an important branching choice here. We get to decide whether we're actually trying to be an adult, sort of straight man to this kid, or whether we're trying to, sort of, like Nana, sort of like, fight on their level.
There is something kind of Nana energy about this child.
A little bit.
Not gonna lie. I don't... I love playing into things that entertain children, but I don't love it when playing into them means antagonizing them. Like, I personally would go for the top one, but
This will also help us to figure out how the kid's going to react to everything we do. Maybe a little bit. Is what my name?
Oh gosh. Poop, or you know what word I mean. she's just going to laugh at us when we say it again.
Yeah, or she'll probably keep...
antagonizing us if we don't say it.
Yeah, this is sort of feels like the shortcut to the end of the sparring match.
Yeah.
And this feels like delaying the inevitable, but we'll see. I don't. What word?
I'm not going to say it.
We're at an impasse. Say it. Say poop.
Fine. Poop. Or no. What I want to do is go, oh my gosh, you just said poop. You sound so stupid. I got you to say poop. Ha ha ha. But they don't give us that option.
They do not.
And I did just say I don't want to antagonize children.
True.
Clearly not all of me agrees with that statement.
I don't know. How are you feeling at this point between these two?
I kind of want to see how far the child will take this. But I also don't want to, be mean to a child. I'm pretty torn.
It's funny, of all of the conversations where we've been really hung up over a choice between how to answer, that this is among them.
Yeah.
Where most of them are much more serious generally.
Right. I kind of tell her no. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. You suck. You're the worst.
What are you, 9 years old? Aren't you too old for poop jokes?
Nope. I'm 100 years old, and you'll never kill me no matter how hard you try. Try to kill me.
No. Or, all right, here I come. I mean, I presume we are playing, not actually trying to kill a child.
For sure. I imagine Boro will intervene at some point.
Or the forest itself.
Or
just
that.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Dodged! Dodge your attack! Escape plane! Okay, well. Good times.
Is your escape plane a pluffin? Because I feel like it should be if it is not.
I feel like the Pluffins don't involve us in this.
Yeah. Man.
Maybe we will just make a plant ourselves. Because I expect we're going to be asked by someone at some point for one of these new things.
Yeah. Where is our growing area?
Where is it? It's pretty...
I thought we'd run past it.
Yeah, we definitely did. Still kind of getting reacquainted with our new layout. Here we are.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so just kind of out this side of the building. Okay.
Right by the water wheel.
What have I got for seeds currently? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay, no, I still have actually a pretty decent collection. Could use more pink ones, though.
Is that all the colors? That's all
That
the
is
colors,
all of them.
Right? Cool.
So lots of greens and a pink in the middle. Let's try that.
All right.
And pink. Boom.
What do we
And
got?
here we go.
Ooh.
Feels weird watering this in the rain.
Right? Also interesting that it is white. It
Very.
stands out really strongly.
Feels like we got several white plants out here. I can't tell if it's just some of them are...
So I think some of it is that their color is intensified when we're far away from them. But yeah, this one also being white makes me think maybe one of the plants... what is that?
I don't know. Hang on.
It's not a shrunken version of a small hybrid.
Oh,
It's a blend. It's one of the mixes.
Oh, it is. You're right.
It's pink and yellow.
Nice.
Cool.
What are you doing?
Zoom escape plane.
I want to tell you something.
All right, go ahead.
I found a lot of dirt, so I'm going to make a sculpture of me.
Ah, a connoisseur of the arts. Or just don't make it near the shop. I feel like a connoisseur of the arts.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Also, if you make if you make a statue of yourself near the shop, we can keep it around forever.
True.
This is the most adorable confused face.
Yeah, good.
With the hair, I love it.
Yeah, the head tilt with little pigtails tilt as well. Pretty good. What's a connoisseur?
It's someone who appreciates fancy things.
Oh, well, I'm not going to make a fancy sculpture. It's going to be a real bad one.
That's fine as long as you're proud of it. Or, if it's going to be a bad sculpture, put it where people won't see it. That's fine as long as you're proud of it.
Yeah, I feel like the more we try to say, no, don't, no, you can't.
Oh, she'll actually love that.
Yeah, which I guess...
Maybe we should go for that. If we tell her it's fine as long as she's proud of it, she might be like, I'm not going to be proud of it.
She might just be very contrarian, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Nope, not going to be proud of it at all. I'm going to hate it.
Hey, where are your parents? Are they nearby?
Parents are dumb, so I'm going to be my own parents from now on.
That's a terrifying thought. Or, yeah, but where are your actual parents? She might really enjoy being told that that's a terrifying thought.
She probably would, actually.
What? What is it?
I don't know. You're just kind of old or something.
Or something? If you're gonna insult me, get specific. Well, you're old. Or, I believe we were having a conversation about the nature of parenthood. Well, you're old is the most obvious response.
Yeah.
This child wants us on her level.
I think she does she's here for a fight.
Like I said, very Nana energy.
Yeah.
And this is what Nana would say if we called her old.
Yep. Yeah, I'm super old and stupid.
Yes. I don't like this. No, I don't want to tell a child that they're stupid, even if they're the one saying it. I don't want to... I don't feel good about this.
She has drawn you into a game of chicken and you've blinked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I'm the king of old people. Every old person has to do whatever I say.
I want you to meet Nana so bad. Like, the way you two would just rip off the entire world together. By the way, are you sure you want me to call you Poop? I can call you Poop if you want.
That or she and Nana would balance each other out.
I think that the way that they would turn on each other until they had anyone else, in which case they would turn and fleece the other person.
Yeah, it would really depend on whether or not their energies were compatible enough to be able to coordinate and mutually gain from doing so. Monster!
Aw. Is that your name?
Yeah! I want to be called Monster.
It's nice to meet you, Monster. Or, I preferred Poop. I think we want to say it's nice to meet you, Monster. I don't want to know what she would do with us saying that we prefer Poop.
We had quite the little discussion of Pluffins going on back there in the background.
Right?
It's very cute.
Whole misdemeanor. Right,
but yes, nice to meet you. No!
No, as in, it's not nice to meet you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been pretty terrible to meet you, Monster.
Yeah! I suck! Okay, I gotta go make my sculpture now. It's where she's at right now. Please don't track dirt inside the shop.
Oh, she's gonna.
She's gonna. Just making it more fun for her.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you don't want her to, then tell her to.
Pluffins, can you keep an eye on Pluffins?
You're not keeping an eye on anything.
No.
Not even a little.
Not even a little.
Wow. Okay, so we were making hybrid.
We made a plant. We planted it.
We planted
We've
a
got
plant.
a thing from it.
I see the sculpture is in progress.
It's in progress, or maybe done.
Or maybe done.
Might be done. Not bad though.
Oh, it's frowning.
It's pretty cute.
It's sad. Oh. Poor monster is sad.
Unlike our monster, who seems to be having the best time.
That is what it seems like, isn't it? We should put the tea in the dryer.
What?
You have tea leaves.
Oh, yes. Okay. I was blanking on what the dryer meant.
Oh, maybe that's the wrong word. Were you thinking I meant like the clothes dryer?
Or part of the dishwasher, or I wasn't 100% sure. But yes, this makes sense. Okay. We do also have a dirty cup or two.
And maybe a coffee bean or two.
Also that. Let's see here. Where did they go? Ah, yes. A 1. A 2. Okay.
Cool.
Definitely no coffee for this child.
Why not?
She's pretty wired already.
It might help.
How so?
I get sleepy when I get enough coffee. Don't you?
It does actually make me more tired than energized, but I don't know if it's going to be the same effect for this little 9-year-old or whatever.
I mean, fair. All of my coffee drinking experience comes from a slightly older age. I didn't start having coffee until I was probably 12.
I don't think I started having coffee till like late
30.
20s.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You didn't enjoy the taste of it, though.
Yeah, and I guess I still don't tons, but once I ended up just working at a place that had it handy, I was like, why not? Give it a try. And it just became a nice little daily thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
No one really wants tea. Child, monster, do you want tea? I drew a picture on your building. Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh boy. What is it a picture of? Or, you drew on my shop without asking me?
I feel like this is kind of the energy she's definitely going to like the most.
Yeah. Do you know how rude that is?
Yeah, it's the worst. I hope you hate it.
I hate it very, very much. Or, nope, I think it's great.
I think we found...
I think we understand what the language is now.
Yeah, we're communicating.
Kind of. Except, I'm worried she actually does think poorly of herself. I'm worried she actually does think she sucks and that she's a monster. And...
It's possible.
This is a semi-feral child. I'm very concerned for her. But we can answer that we hate it very, very much. I think she'll like that.
It does seem like what she's enjoying the most, and if we try to push back on it, she gets very, very frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I did it! Hey, what's the stuff you're making in that big machine inside?
The big glass machine, it makes tea.
What's that?
Tea? You've never had tea before?
No, I hate it.
No, you hate it, or no, you've never had it before?
I've never had it before, and I hate it.
Well, there's nothing I can do to argue with that logic. Or, I'm going to get you a tea. You should try it at least. I think we should say there's nothing we can do to argue with it, because I think she will then demand it. I don't think she will take the tea if we offer it to her.
True.
She might be like a Pluffin where we have to leave it unattended for her to drink it.
That would be very funny.
I would absolutely love that.
I want tea. That was fast.
Yep. Really? But I thought you said you hated it.
Yeah.
But you want one anyway?
Yeah!
Is it because you like to hate things?
Yeah!
Oh, she's so cute. Dang it.
And having a great time.
Right? That's what I thought. What kind of tea do you want? What flavor?
Make it gross. I want it to be super gross.
Sure. Gross tea coming up. Does that mean she wants it to be not gross?
Well, I don't think she's necessarily going for... I don't think she's entirely throwing opposite day logic at us, but we could probably find a flavor of... We could probably just give her coffee. She'd hate it, but then we'd hate it also. Boro...
Help.
Please help. Some advice.
It looks like she is hiding from Boro right behind him.
Where could she be?
Apparently the kid is drawing weird pictures on the floors of the shop now. Is that okay?
Boro feels this is a moment for Miss Alta to make an authoritative decision. What do you say? Is drawing on the floors of the shop permitted?
Yes. Or no.
You know what? That cycle's going to wipe that clean eventually anyway.
And Boro has given us permission to alter so many things.
That's true.
I feel like extending that to our customers is just good practice.
I like that policy.
Yes.
So it is decided. A stunning triumph of managerial decision-making from Shop Director Alta. Drawings from wall to wall. It is being the dawn of a new era for Wanderstop.
Aren't you worried about another situation like when you left out colored markers for people?
Ah, yes. You remember well. I'll tell you what. If the drawings become too unruly, you can simply sweep them away with your broom.
Genius.
I will leave it to your discretion, Shop Director Alta. That's a great idea.
I just love how she is right behind him the whole time.
Yep.
Also, if the Pluffins follow her around in a little line, that would make me so happy.
That would be adorable.
Ah!
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good.
Rawr.
We approve. This can stay.
Yes. This is an improvement to the shop at large.
Oh, gonna need that too.
So, we want gross drink.
Yeah, let's examine our flavors again to see what would stand out as gross.
Yeah.
Palate cleansing, no. Tastes the origins of the plane itself.
Planet, I
Planet.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Our little sticker just covers up the tea.
Impossible to place.
That could be really cruel.
Yeah.
To do to the child. Hints of lavender.
Savory, nutty, fully bodied, can sometimes cause a burning sensation in the feet. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. No, thank you. Overwhelmingly potent taste, rich with cinnamon. Causes temporary amnesia if you drink too fast.
I want it.
Sweet and sugary. She'll be way into that.
Not the amnesia. I want the potent, rich taste with cinnamon. That sounds delicious.
Probably, yeah. Tasteless. Taste of ginger and well-worn leather might be...
That's an intense flavor.
Yeah, that might be something. Tastes like citrus, milk, and whatever you frequently ate for breakfast as a child.
Could be gross. We don't know what she ate for breakfast.
True. Favorite flavor of ice cream is definitely not what we're looking for.
Regret.
Apricots, though. Tastes like apricots.
Never mind.
Vanilla, rich and chocolatey.
I want that one. Never mind.
Savory treat often served at parties.
None of them are gross.
Yeah, none of them are really sticking out to me as gross. We could just try making a wild blend of things, I suppose.
That does sound like something a child would like.
Yeah.
We haven't done coffee and tea together.
You know? That's a good point.
And I do not mean to say that that is a gross drink, because I've had that and don't enjoy it, but I know lots of other people do. Like, it's a known thing. There are names for it. Mm-hmm. I mentioned a few episodes back the dirty chai, which is a chai latte with an espresso shot. Other people in comments were mentioning coffee tea, which is a blend of coffee and tea. I don't know exactly how, but I feel like I've heard that there's like a Hong Kong coffee and tea blend that's like frequently done in cafes there. I think I remember hearing that. I can't remember where I heard it though, so I might be wrong. But yeah, there are people who drink coffee and tea together, so it's not inherently a gross thing, but it is something we haven't tried.
And I think it's going to be a kind of flavor combo that is going to be challenging, which for a child is
Nana?
the same thing as bad. Oh, goodness.
Nana?
Nana, we could really use a hand right now. Or,
How much do you charge for babysitting?
yeah, I'll try to decide, like, again, you two could be a combined force that is more terrifying than the sum of your parts. But, just if you could move over real quick. Okay.
Just got to give you a good space to set up shop.
Hi, though.
Nana. Whoa, Nana, you're back.
Ha! You wish. I'm not back. I'm just here for my victory lap. Last time I was here, I crushed you in a thrilling display of vital economic prowess. Now I've returned to witness the wreckage, the remains of devastation I caused. See? Look at it there. Just as much of a dump as it was the last time. Pitiful. Honestly, you want my advice? Bulldoze this thing to the ground, get a proper development company in here.
What if I don't want your advice? Or what should we build in place of the shop?
She does prefer like a fight, but this is also asking for her expertise,
Advice.
which she'll deny us because, like,
Yeah.
that's a vital resource for her.
Yeah. How about we give her the fight?
All right. Nobody wants my advice because my advice makes sense. I'm out here offering freedom, independence, proper hygiene, deductible expenses.
Again, I need you to babysit this filthy child.
That would be great. But that's not what anybody wants, is it? No, Nana, we don't want to be successful and upstanding. Please just let us sit in the dark, slowly drinking our stale government handout hot chocolate.
The government's handing out hot chocolate?
Pathetic. You babies are all the same.
Where?
Except some are worse than others.
I want some. So, are you here just to gloat, or what? Or, I've missed you, Nana. It's been brutal without you.
She will hate that.
Yeah, she will, and I can't help but want to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brutal? Me being away isn't brutal. You know what's brutal? A branding iron to the solar plexus. Brutal. Missy, you growing soft while I was away. Without the commanding authority of a market leader in your life, you become complacent. Damn it, I told myself I wasn't going to do this, but it's time to set up shop again.
Yes.
Got to teach you a little humility.
I mean, no. As I recall, last time you sold nothing. Or, I'm looking forward to getting humiliated.
You didn't really sell anything last time.
That might drive her passion even harder.
If we can eventually leverage that into her babysitting, then I'm all for it.
Right.
It's called sandbagging. Ever heard of it? You'd know about this if you'd ever studied economics a day in your life.
No, we studied a day.
We did. We read part of a whole book. Nice try, though. Good to see you're still projecting your failures onto others. Never change.
Can I get you a cup of tea?
Absolutely not. Okay, then.
I want to see you interact with this child so badly.
I would like that as well.
I don't know if it will happen. We usually don't see customers directly interacting with each other. But I would be so happy.
And look away for 2 seconds.
Oh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
There it is. Love it.
So good.
It's a pretty good spread you've got here.
That's a really good spread. I still have no idea how you set up so quickly.
Come on down, come on down. You know you want it, losers. I got goods, I got products. You've never seen so many goods and products. So get off your ass, get a job, and then come buy stuff at Nana's. What do you want?
To buy stuff from you, obviously. Or to watch you crash and burn.
Oof, she'll love it.
Oh, yeah, she will.
Yeah, well, get comfortable. This section of the market needs me. I'm not going anywhere. But you know what? Keeping an eye on me would be good. You might even build a little character if you're not careful. Take a look. Here's what you would be able to buy if you had any damn income to your name.
Some cup.
Stars above.
Just...
Tea shop loser.
Oh!
That'll be nice.
Nana!
She will not, but you should.
Nana, look at how much time and energy and love you put into crafting this adorable Boro, and you call it a tea shop.
Compared to these other
loser.
things, especially.
Right? Man, Ladybug Mug is very cute.
It's
but
true. Ha! You should see the look on your face right now. Ah, intimidation. The recognition of greatness. These are the kinds of products you can only dream of. And even in your dreams, they'd be knockoffs.
How about if I trade you for one of them, like before?
Sorry, kid. That was the old me. I'll admit, I had a bit of a freewheeling side back then. But the new me is hard and calloused. No trades, no deals. I'll never be... Hold up a second. Are those coffee beans? Who the dang heck started growing coffee beans out here?
Zenith, a mystical space being from another dimension. Or me. I did it. Okay, so...
She'll think this is something we're making up to hide the reality.
Yeah. And she'll be begrudgingly respectful of us for opening up a new market.
Or think we're lying.
Or
I think we're lying in both cases.
Yeah. How about we just tell her the truth then?
Yeah, why not? Sure. Look, it don't matter to me where they came from. All I know is I ain't had a cup of coffee in weeks. So here's what we'll do. You can bring me a coffee, and if it's acceptable, we can discuss a trade. Acceptable being the key word there.
What kind of coffee do you want?
Now, see here, I actually know a damn thing or two about coffee, so I hope you're writing this down. You're going to start by brewing 2 coffee beans in hot water. Scalding hot.
I knew it, too.
Pour that baby into a cup. Let it sit there for a second. Then, make a second brew. This time, the water should only be warm. Bring it maybe halfway to boiling. Cut the heat. Drop a whaling fruit and a sweet medium into the warm water for taste. Then 1 more coffee bean. Now you're going to pour that second mix on top of the coffee already in the cup. The taste is all in the layers. It's called nuance. You kids have never heard of it. All right, that's my order. I even dumbed the recipe down for you, so help me if you screw it up.
Okay. I'll go give this a shot. All right, so here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
How do we want to do this? Because we're going to have to brew 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And when we do that, I'm assuming we're going to fill the cup halfway full. Otherwise, it'll just overflow.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I guess if it overflowed, it still is a mix in the end. But yeah,
True.
I'd probably still just fill it partway.
Do we try and fill 2 cups halfway full and put them somewhere a Pluffin won't get them? Like, how do we keep the Pluffins from drinking the coffee while we get the second cup going?
I think we...
And can we do coffee for us and for Nana at the same time? Or are we only going to brew this for Nana?
For this one, we may only be able to brew it for Nana with this very special mix, but I don't know if there's any other character who would comment on the complexity of that kind of mix.
If anyone would, it would be Alta.
Yeah, probably. But that is complex, and I definitely don't remember all of it.
So we're going to make scalding hot water, 2 coffee beans.
Mm-hmm.
Fill the cup halfway. Then we're going to just barely boil the water, medium heat.
Right.
Add in a coffee bean, a whaling fruit, and a mealum. I can't remember the name of that. Mesum?
Whaling and melium.
Melium. And fill the cup the rest of the way. I'm sure it's written down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we've got a thing that tells us what the customer's order was.
I hope so. Okay, requests. Oh, good.
Yeah. See? Hot water, 2 beans, into with a cup. Warm water, whaling, sweet melium, 1 coffee bean, into the cup. I got it.
You sure did. Good memory.
I care a lot about coffee.
That makes sense. Also, we have another thing. Hang on. Bug? Nope.
Hi, howdy, book lovers. It's Book by Mail Club again. Wowee, that analysis of the Dirk Warhard franchise was a real bummer, wasn't it? I didn't know all of that, and frankly, I didn't need to. Tell you what, let's ignore all of that dreary nonsense and just enjoy a good old-fashioned Dirk Warhard novel. This one is called Bullets Forever, and I can't wait to find out who Dirk Warhard kills this time. Yours in Literature, Book by Mail Club.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want this. This seems like a fine thing to do for the remainder of this episode, and then we'll figure out all of our beverages. We'll figure out a beverage plan before next week.
Yeah. Child, come listen to our bedtime story.
This is definitely too old for you. Keep a distance.
Child, do not come listen to our bedtime story.
Yeah.
She's only coming closer.
We're about to read lots of math and boring things.
Economics.
Textbooks. Okay,
It's working.
I think it worked.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Oh my gosh.
Bullets Forever, a Dirk Warhard novel by D.B. Steele. It had happened. The unthinkable had happened. Dirk Warhard was dead. How had such a tragedy come to pass? It all began exactly 2 weeks prior. Dirk Warhard had just successfully concluded a top-secret mission to eliminate the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator. Technically, every mission Dirk Warhard engaged in was top secret, yet Dirk Warhard was also the single most popular and beloved individual on Earth, with all of his exploits cataloged extensively in a quarterly review magazine. The quarterly review magazine, Warhard Weekly, also included supplementary materials such as fashion model foldouts of Dirk Warhard and reader quizzes like, where would Dirk Warhard punch you to kill you instantly?
Why is it Warhard Weekly if it's quarterly?
These are too many questions. Readers of the latest Warhard Weekly would learn of how Dirk Warhard had defeated the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator, in a thrilling, high-speed boat fight. The fight didn't actually take place on a boat. More so, it featured Dirk Warhard literally lifting a boat out of the water and smashing Richard McElevator to death with it. Dirk Warhard had never killed a criminal with a boat before, and the sheer thrill of it blew his mind. In fact, days later, he was still riding a breathtaking high. Yet by the weekend, his adrenaline had cooled off, and the reality began to sink in that it was an experience he'd never again get to relive. After all, Richard McElevator had been the world's #1 terrorist. The next best thing Dirk Warhard could accomplish at this point would be to crush the world's #2 terrorist with a boat, and that just didn't light any sort of fire in his soul. For days, he languished in a cruel depression, tortured by the joys of life he'd never get to relive. And at last, after 2 full weeks of despair, Dirk Warhard arrived at an ingenious realization. If he were to die, then he would be able to travel to the afterlife, where he could once again defeat the world's #1 terrorist, Richard McElevator, in a high-speed afterlife boat battle. Thus, Dirk Warhard set out on a high-stakes, life-threatening mission to die. This effort proved more difficult than expected. He had spent decades training his skin to resist bullets and building up spiritual karma to resist the magic of voodoo effigies. He drank poison every morning, guzzled poison as he was going to bed, popped poison pills periodically during missions. A doctor once said that his body was more poison than water, and that made Dirk Warhard so happy that he shot the doctor right in the kidneys. In the end, he decided to think himself to death. Dirk Warhard made it a point of pride to never think too hard about anything, and so it was perhaps the only way in which he was truly vulnerable. He began by attempting to spell long and complicated words, yet discovered that he was a natural genius at spelling. Then he decided to invent entirely new, much more complex words to spell, and found he was a master at that too. Finally, he decided to invent and spell the single longest word imaginable, and that's what finally got him. The word was so long that it took him 2 weeks to spell it, after which time his brain gave out and died due to sheer hatred of letters. The last thing he yelled before blackness consumed him was, "Hell had better rule!" When Dirk Warhard came to, he was lying in an old wooden ferry, floating down a gray river surrounded on all sides by heavy brown mist. The stench of death hung in the air. Standing next to Dirk Warhard in the ferry was an ancient-looking boatman, a frail and bony figure covered from head to toe in tattered black cloth. The boatman propelled the ferry forward with a spindly wooden oar and groaned as he rowed. After some time, the boatman looked down at Dirk Warhard. Oh, snap, are you Dirk Warhard? The boatman began to tremble with excitement. Oh my God, I'm such a huge fan. You're a freaking legend around here. A lot of the people I ferry were killed by you. And indeed, as Dirk Warhard looked around the underworld, he could see it was packed with perished souls, many of whom he had killed either intentionally, unintentionally, or both. He recognized many of the evildoers he'd put away, villains whom Dirk Warhard felt a moral responsibility to eliminate because they had wished harm on the everyday common man. But he had killed a lot of the everyday common man, too. Janitors, doctors, improv comedians. Dirk Warhard pursued his passion for violence with eyes unclouded by discrimination or class distinction, and in this sense, he was the most moral human to ever live. He recognized the souls of many political envoys and ambassadors whom he'd murdered, peaceful people whom he'd specifically been assigned to protect. A small voice in the back of his head wondered why he kept getting assigned to protect peaceful political envoys, but he easily crushed the doubts with his unstoppable mind. Another victory for freedom of thought. Dirk Warhard took some photos with the boatman and signed his copy of Warhard Weekly, and then the two of them proceeded down the river. As they went, still more recognizable faces of people he'd eliminated passed by. Many of the handlers who'd been assigned to him on missions, lovers of all shapes and sizes, cashiers who'd accidentally given him too much change back, driving instructors administering his driver's license exams.
This is just like that scene from Metal Gear.
Yeah, it's pretty much the Sorrow boss fight, except he's having the time of his life.
And he's in a boat.
That's also.
So I guess it's nothing like that
Snake
scene,
wishes
actually.
he had a boat. Yeah. And the Sorrow is like asking for an autograph.
Yeah.
Different in some key ways. Dirk Warhard had tried to get his driver's license many times over the years, but his driving was so precise and so extreme that every driving instructor who'd ever ridden in a car with him had spontaneously exploded from the thrill of it. His lack of a proper driver's license continued to be a point of friction between him and his agency. And at last, they passed by the face Dirk Warhard had been searching for all along. Richard McElevator, the world's #1 terrorist. Look at him standing over there, so smug and secure, thinking he's safe just because he's dead. Dirk Warhard boiled over with rage. He leapt from the ferry, then in midair, he grabbed the ferry out of the water and smashed it down upon Richard McElevator's head. The ferry splintered into 1,000 pieces, and Richard McElevator, the world's #1 terrorist, was eradicated completely from all planes of existence. The boatman, who'd been thrown from the ferry when this happened, began hooting and hollering and pumping his fist. "Yes, bro! Yes! Just like that! That's how we do it in this house!" And for his part, Dirk Warhard felt the same rush of pure bliss as he'd felt during his previous boat kill. The same joy filling his soul completely from within, and he knew that the adventure had all been worth it. Until a figure of pure light emerged from the heavy mist. This being was impossible to describe. It felt to Dirk Warhard like a figure from a dream he'd forgotten from long ago. The being was impossible to directly perceive. When Dirk Warhard tried to look at it, he felt only a sense of balance and equanimity. From the center of this being flowed the essence of all things, of light and dark, of the beginning of time and the end of creation. This being both existed and did not exist, and when it spoke without speaking. "Dirk Warhard," said the being of light, "you have come to the land of the perished, and you have destroyed a soul. You have eradicated life, not just from the mortal plane, but from all existence." The being floated in all directions simultaneously, illuminating the landscape. All things are bound by eternity. Even in this place, life is merely exchanged in a continual transfer of energy. It is this perpetual movement of life, its ebb and flow, which gives rise to consciousness. Your own consciousness depends on this life energy. To destroy it is to threaten existence itself. Now the being of light coalesced into a single form, and stood before Dirk Warhard. "Come, Dirk Warhard. I extend to you my friendship and my knowledge. Your power is so immense, I ask you to employ it in the pursuit of true compassion towards others, for there is no power so great as that which stems from a place of genuine love. I wish this for you. Let us walk together, and I will show you the balanced nature of eternity. I will grant you insight into the compassion which binds our..." But the being of light was cut short because Dirk Warhard had punched it directly in the groin. This was a shock to the being, because it didn't even know it had a groin. How is this possible? It said. "I am the infinite. I have no body parts. I am not..." Dirk Warhard punched it again, square in the nuts. The being of light doubled over in the most extreme pain it had ever felt. "How? This isn't possible." Now Dirk Warhard throat-chopped the being of light. It gasped and sputtered for air. I don't breathe. How?" Dirk Warhard clambered up on the being's shoulders, put an arm around its neck in a headlock, and slowly twisted. "Send me back to the world of the living," he screamed. "Send me back, or I twist until you snap like a twig." He applied even more pressure. "Please, no," gasped the being of light. "Please, I'll do anything. Just let me go." The being of light pulsed with a golden glow, and Dirk Warhard felt his body begin to rise. He let go and ascended upward, out of the heavy brown mist, back toward the land of the living. The last things he heard were the being of light breathing in huge heaving gasps and the bony boatman yelling, "Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Yes! Yes!" When Dirk Warhard returned to his body, he discovered that the adventure had given him a new perspective on life. Going against his general distaste for thinking, he reflected on the fragility of human existence and how easily a life is taken. He felt a weight in his chest when he thought about all these perished souls who'd never again breathe fresh air, who'd never walk in the grass, nor spend cherished time with the ones they love. And so, with this new outlook on mortality, Dirk Warhard decided that he would live forever. After all, he'd already been to the afterlife once, and to be honest, it kind of sucked. So he'd rather not go back again. This was a huge relief to decide, because it solved a lot of problems, and he felt the weight in his chest lift completely. With another successful mission behind him, he sat down to begin describing his new perspective on life and mortality for his column in Warhard Weekly. He was also the editor-in-chief of Warhard Weekly, so he'd have to be up all night editing and revising his own writing, not to mention inventing a whole new host of complex words, but that was just the way he liked it. He grinned. God damn, it's good to be alive. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard.
Wow. What a...
Don't know if we can escalate much further than this.
Right?
But I'm sure the many authors of this series will find a way.
In Dirk Warhard, Bullets Are Forever 2 or whatever?
Probably.
Since they're only doing sequel writing now?
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm sure we've got shelf space for this in our collection somewhere.
I hope so. Yes.
Perfect.
Boop. Okay, there is an empty shelf.
There is.
This tells me there's one more Dirk Warhard book.
There's got to be one more book.
That or it's for our field guide.
That might...
I don't know as if we can set down our field guide.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually like a book in our inventory, technically.
But like... Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Also, apparently we have another lost parcel, so let's get on that.
Yeah, I don't remember picking that up, but I'm sure we did.
Okay. And in you go. Perfect. Okay.
Hooray.
Well, now that we've caught up on our Dirk Warhard stories,
Yes.
let's go ahead and call it. Carrie and I will put together a beverage preparation plan, and we will see you next week for the creation and dispensing of said beverages.
Yes.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.